welcome back to another episode of the March to Rocktober. And last episode was kind of a weird one because it was easily like the most frustrating episode I had, but at the same time, we played like the best we have all season. I mean, look at that graph, look at that run of games. That's like 2 losses over 15-ish games maybe, and it's gotten us all the way up to a 57-48 record. The problem with this though is that in the same amount of time, the Padres and the Giants both decided to play really well, so we're still kind of just in the middle of the pack when it comes to our division. As it stands right now though, we do hold the 3rd wild card spot, and something I found interesting that I looked into in between episodes is look at our run differential. 559 runs scored, only 424 allowed. That's not that much worse of a run differential than the Dodgers have. And I know there's a stat called Pythagorean win-loss expectancy, whatever it's called. I don't know what goes into it, I just know what it does is it like projects what your record should be based on your run differential. So when I plug our runs scored versus runs against into this calculator, it says we should have a 635 winning percentage, which would give us about 9 to 10 extra wins. That'd put us like within reach of reaching the Dodgers. So I don't really know what conclusions to draw from that. I don't know if like we're just bad in close games, which might mean bad in clutch situations, which makes sense because last episode what made it so frustrating is I blew 2 leads on the mound. Granted, we were able to turn it around and win both those games, but I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is it feels like we should be doing even better than we already are. But anyway, moving on with today's episode, we only have a couple days left until the trade deadline. I guess it's not guaranteed, but I'm banking on us getting one more chance to make a trade. And also, I forgot to mention we did make a trade last episode too, right at the end. We brought in Dennis Santana because of me blowing those 2 leads last game. So hopefully he can be the guy that shuts down the game at the end of it. I also made a little adjustment. I decided to move Albert Suarez into the bullpen and put Kyle Freeland back in the rotation. Not like Suarez is doing bad, not like Kyle Freeland's doing really good, but I feel like if they're both performing similarly, Suarez does have a lot less stamina than Freeland does, and obviously that helps as a starter a little bit if you're left in the game into like the 6th, 7th inning. But also what that made me realize is I am not set on at least that 5th spot in the rotation, and if you remember back to last episode, I did decline a trade offered for Shane Bieber. I still think I made the right move trading for Santana, but I also said afterwards that if I passed up on Bieber, maybe that means I don't need a 5th starter and I should just go all in and focus on the bullpen, but I don't think that's the case. So I did readjust our players to target screen a little bit, but I still have 2 starters in there. I'm leaving Shane Bieber in because we already know he could get offered. So that's kind of where my head's at right now, but we got to make a comeback first. We've got a 2-1 deficit to overcome against Cleveland, and this should be our last game before the trade deadline, at least I would assume. So let's bring this around. Let's get us a win. Let's get a nice boost to our momentum, and then hopefully let's make a good trade. And I find it interesting that we have to face Shane Bieber now in the first game we're playing after declining to trade for Shane Bieber, so I better do something against him. Oh, and yeah, as I'm sitting here getting my bullpen ready to go, I realized I forgot to mention both last episode and so far in this one that it was Angel Chivigi that got sent down, so good. Well, okay, hang on. I missed at that pitch because I was focused on the bottom. Rockies interested in acquiring Bryce Miller from Seattle. Is that really an offer that's on the table? And then I'm taking strike 3. Great job. Good. Like, that's just a fastball. What are you waiting for? Oh, that's a nice swing. Nolan Jones, I think, just hit a double with his speed. He'll have plenty to get into second. That's real good. That's real good with 1 out. Oh, and that's all we get to see of Bieber? Man, I kind of wanted them to leave him in for a bit. No, oh no. We worked it all the way back from an 0-2 to a 3-2, and he actually just made a perfect pitch. Tovar, though, get down. Please get over his head. No, I thought I hit that so well. That's a hanging slider with that swing. No, that's a tie game. That's another double for Tovar. All right, well, we're going herder then. Couple lefties due up in a row. Ooh, okay, kept that in the zone. I didn't even really mean to. Okay, we got Bo Naylor on the sweeper, too. We should be able to handle that. All right, great outing from Herder. 3 quick outs, and this is already it. We got to put across a run here. We got to do it against Clase too, which I haven't faced him at all on this year's game, but typically facing Clase is a good thing. I don't shy away from this matchup. All right, and there we go. He puts on the speed for free. I think we came back from down 0-2 again in that one. No, that one really gets me. I barely tapped the button. I didn't want to swing at all, but of course, when it's that far in, you're never gonna hold up. I can't. Okay, yeah, that would have been the pitch to do it on. We got one more chance. Who is it? Tyro Estrada. I've had some good swings with him. Oh, very early on 99, right down the middle. Ooh, what a take. Now we get to have Doyle on the move. And another walk. All right, I mean, we're making him work. Not making it easy, even if I'm not putting the best swings I can on the ball. Who's our 8 hitter then? Who do we have? Sam Hilliard? I think I'm going to go to the bench here, though, and I think I'm going to go Kyle Farmer. I'm going to bring in a righty to face a righty. But Farmer's got 74 clutch and basically the same power that Hilliard has. I'm trusting the ratings here. I feel like the last time I did that, we walked it off with Brenton Doyle. Also, it's my 2 righties I've been able to get on base with so far this inning. And I can't slow the bat down when he throws that. Oh, it's a real tough spot there. He couldn't have went to a better pitch there. I mean, that was always going to get me. I have so much trouble slowing down the bat for sliders that are left over the plate, and it's worse the faster the fastball is. It's crazy how it's been years and I haven't been able to figure that out. I can't pick up the slider. I had my chances, man. I made him work. I couldn't hit the hittable pitches. At least it's only one snowflake. Hopefully it's not too bad, and hopefully we get a quick enough turnaround that things don't go too bad for too long. So let's see what this does. It's gonna flip us to a neutral negative. Doesn't really affect anything. We'll still, okay, we lose the series, but at least we won a game. I made a good pick. Remember this last episode? I decided to make one pick since I was on the clock anyway. I went with somebody who I didn't know anything about, and look how it turned out. A potential starting at a 64 with 92 potential. I mean, that's a solid pick. Too bad it doesn't matter. I am kind of worried though, because if this just popped up, did we just fly right past the trade deadline? And yeah, we did. Okay. That's infuriating, and I don't use that word lightly. We come into the season as the 29th ranked team, the second to worst team in the league, and they only gave me 3 trade opportunities. I feel like in years past I get 3 trade opportunities in just the last month before the deadline. Well, man, I am really gonna have to step up my game here, because this is the roster we have for the rest of the year. Unless we get more call-ups, more fast tracks, this is it. This is what's gonna have to pull us through into the postseason, the 27th ranked team. All right, well, let's start that by hopefully wrapping up a 2-0 lead over the Pirates, but 2-0 is the lead that we had trouble maintaining last episode 2 different times. I don't want to harp on it like too much, but not getting one more trade is just, it's really getting to me. It's really getting under my skin. Do I want to leave Ryan Feltner in here? Make sure we have Herder loosening up. We've already got Santana ready to go, but no, Feltner's going good. He's in the green. I'll stick with him. I haven't gotten a pitch with him yet, and that's a way to start, although we're gonna get a free out of it. What was that? Not only did he take off when that didn't really get away, but he hesitated. Look at this. That was in the dirt forever before he took off. Okay, and the next pitch we get a grounder. I don't think, well, oh, we did get him. I didn't think Tovar had the arm. Okay. And another ground ball, another chance for a backhand play for Tovar, and he comes through. Man, if this is how the late innings go when our starters are still in the game, we need our starters to just pitch till their arms fall off. Tolley is up over 30 homers now. It just said he was at 31. What a season. Oh, and then I don't know what it is. I am not hitting the hittable pitches so far today. I've had so many pitches hang basically right over the middle of the plate. That's a hanging cutter. And another hanging cutter, didn't miss that one. 3-2 count. We got the pitch right down the middle. Hopefully we make the 8th inning 1-out double actually pay off this time. Ah, I thought that was a sinker or something. That looked like it had some downward break, and then it just didn't. What is with me taking 4-seam fastballs for strike 3 today? Nope, it's just one of those days where I'm not hitting, I guess. All right, well, as nice as that top of the 8th went with Feltner still out there, I'm not going to give him the chance at a complete game shutout. We brought a guy like Santana in for a reason. This is what he's here to do. Close down games when we have a slim lead. And this is against his former team. I didn't even realize that until just now. He's got to be fired up. Ooh, okay, we did not fool him at all. I missed my spot on an 0-2 count. It doesn't matter. That's out number 1. That one's going to get through. Tovar can't make the backhand play when it's hit that hard. All right, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Didn't want to bring the tying run to the plate at all this inning. Ooh, we went right on right changeup and we got McCutcheon. All right, 1 to go, Santana. Let's get it done. No. Why do we have to make things? Oh my God, Veen, are you? Well, we didn't have to allow a run, and now not only is it a run, but the tying run's on third because Veen decided not to pick up the ball. Wait, what happened there? Why can we not just close out games? I thought Santana was gonna fix that. All right, good win. Actually, I didn't even realize it in the moment, but that run coming across ruined our chances of getting an extra fireball because having a shutout from our pitching staff would have gotten us that extra fireball. All right, well, we've got another chance at a call-up. I don't know if Bryant or Shunk make any sense, but Goodman maybe. I mean, Jacob Stallings hasn't really regressed as quickly as I thought he would. He's not playing as well as he had been for most of the season, but I don't really know if we need to get rid of him. And it wouldn't make sense to call up Hunter Goodman for anybody else. It wouldn't make sense to call up anybody else for anybody else either. So I think we're gonna skip this one. So yep, leave Hunter Goodman and the rest in the minors, and I guess we just move on. Mount a rally to steal a win. What's it gonna make me do here? We gotta make a 9th inning comeback down 1. Fortunately though, it looks like kind of like last episode, how when I did good, the Padres and Giants also did good. Now that I'm not doing as good, neither are they. So for now, our spot is maintained. It looks like we're tied for the 2nd wild card spot, but making this kind of comeback would be huge. And I don't know, I'm not too confident going into it with how bad my hitting's been today, but I feel like I can't end the episode there. I haven't even been recording for 40 minutes. It'd be like an 8-minute episode if I ended it there. Another Feltner start. It actually looks like he did solid. Doyle leading it off. And man, I've definitely already had trouble hitting Kevin Ginkel in a game before this, haven't I? Come on, let's just knock this out in like 2 swings. Oh my God, dude. Can I just make a good swing? Like, is that really too much to ask for? Tolia, you can do it. Okay, drawing a walk with Tolia. That's a tying run on. Fine by me. Gonna bring in some speed so that when Zach Veen puts this one in the gap, we tie the game. And I rolled over on it. Oh, okay. Didn't realize he touched the base all in one motion there. It's coming down to Estrada. We just need a base hit. We've got plenty of speed to score on a base hit. And that's going to be more than a base hit. Okay, I didn't know how much of that I got with Estrada. I thought that was going to be a very deflating line out to end it. We have some life. With 2 outs, Tyro Estrada comes through. This game isn't lost yet. Now, come on, one more good swing so that we don't just go into the bottom of the 9th tied. I'm trusting Hilliard this time. I didn't last time. Okay, we got to put a better swing on the ball. Oh, did I do it? Did Hilliard get it? Please, Carey. Please. Oh, Hilliard! I should have trusted him. I should have trusted him last time too. Finally, the bats are waking up. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. I thought Corbin Carroll was going to bring that back. Both of those, the Estrada swing and that one, I was preparing for the worst. And the best happened. Ooh, and well, that's the line out I thought we were gonna see with Estrada. That'll have to be enough. Another 2-run lead. All right, and I know I was just saying we brought in Dennis Santana for this situation, but they've got 3 lefties up in a row that are worse lefty-lefty, so I gotta go Brant Herter in a situation like this. I just knew that was going to be hit hard once I missed my spot. Why can't we just put away a 9th inning nice and seamless, stress-free? Imagine if the game let us trade for like Ryan Helsley or something on the last day. Then that would have been nice.
On the ground, 2 ball.
We didn't just double up Carroll, did we? No, okay. But hey, we got the lead runner.
Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
That could be a double play. That is a double play. All right. That one was a good win, and that's going to get us a lot of fireballs of momentum. Honestly, I thought it'd be more than that, but 4 works. 4 is good. We didn't lose our spot too bad in those games that we had simmed without having any momentum so far this episode, so hopefully we can see a lot of wins here, and this will catapult us ahead of where we ended off last episode. Got to win this series first. There we go. Now the Cardinals, we should be able to handle them. They haven't been good this season. Okay, we won the series at least. Good sim there, and now we get a chance to player lock Ezequiel Tovar. First of all, let's see where our record ends. We moved up into 2nd place. We've surpassed the Padres. Still way behind the Dodgers. I doubt we'll be catching them, but you never know. But we now have that 2nd wild card spot. It's a tight race though. This is nowhere near safe. But hey, after how that last game ended, I'm feeling a little more confident in the bats now, so I think I'm going to do this Tovar player lock right now. So let's take a look at him first of all. The regression's a little weird, but I said this earlier in the year. I'm pretty sure that B potential is probably on the lower end, so he had to like regress down to the 82. He's having a pretty solid season. I mean, he's hitting the doubles like he did last season. At one point, he was actually leading the league in doubles. I don't know if he still is. We can check. But the walks are way up. The strikeouts are way down. And if we succeed and get him even a 1+, that should make those numbers come up even more. I do want to see about this league leader in doubles. No, he's not. 4th in the league right now. But let's do it, man. Come on, Tovar. We need a big game, and it's Corbin Burns. That's not going to be the easiest guy to hit. All right, here we go. AB number 1. We're down 1, but there's 2 on right now. Oh, and there's that pitch again. Way too early on 96. Like, why am I early on that? And I'm early again. I don't get it. That pitch is just simply not 95 miles per hour. It lied to me. It came in at 85 and it's telling me 95. All right, well, we get another try. Game's not looking so good here now, down 4-0. Finally slowed down the bat, and then I moved the PCI too far down.
Rip to 3rd.
I mean, that's still a really good swing, man. That's still a really good swing to just be a lazy grounder to 3rd. All right, well, it still burns. It's already the 6th inning. We've got runners on the corners, so a chance to do something big to get us back in the game if I can. And I'm right back to being early on that. I thought I made the adjustment. I really don't understand this. I didn't even wait back on that. The game is trying to hand me something here, and I'm not taking it. Unbelievable. I didn't miss that, and I'm not gonna get to see how it tells me that I did. All right, well, probably one last chance. Still burns out there, even though we've put 2 runs up on the board. Just slow the bat down, please. It's not gonna be enough. I mean, like, obviously getting a perfect swing and then getting on base is nice, but a 1 for 4 and the 1 only being a single, it's not gonna do it. Just gotta hope the team can rally behind that and make this comeback here, not just to get me another at bat, but to get a win and get a fireball. There we go. That's a good start. Doyle working a walk. Now we got Tolia with his power up and 2 on. I don't like that it's a 1-2 count though. He didn't hit that very hard. Veen, I don't think he hit that one very hard either. Oh, now I'm getting messed up because of these controls. All right, doesn't matter. Lazy fly out anyway. They're going to let me watch because we're down to our final out here with Nolan Jones up and 1 on. Oh, and he popped up on a 3-1 count. I don't feel too good about this one. I don't think we're going to get anything. We're going to get a snowflake, and we're going to get a nothing for Tovar. Yep. Well, for how good I was feeling after making that comeback in the last game, I have come crashing right back down. That was so deflating. Not just because I didn't get the job done, but because the way I didn't get the job done. Missing pitch after pitch right down the middle. Awful. Let's see a short sim, please. I think we still had some momentum. That's taken away. That was a lot to get rid of for just one snowflake. That would have been like 3, maybe, no, probably not 4, but probably 3 wins with the fireball we had. Taken away because of one snowflake. Probably won about 500 in those games that were simmed. We're still above the Padres. I think we actually got another game higher above the Padres. But trying to make this comeback against the Dodgers, that'll be for next episode. Don't really know how to feel about what we did today. I'm really frustrated we didn't get the trade. Really frustrated I didn't make that comeback against Clase. And really frustrated I didn't do anything with Tovar. But at the same time, we still played decently, results-wise. We vaulted over the Padres. And we're ending the episode in a better place than we started it, because we're in that second wild card spot now. But hey, as always, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me again today, and I will see you next time.